What's up, mini truckers? Ben here, that US Mini Trucks. Today we're going to try to make a how-to video. I've got a 4x4 Subaru Sambar, and they have a push-button 4-wheel drive, and this push-button is sticking. So I'll show you what that looks like. So basically this is supposed to go up and down freely, and you can see it not going up and down. It does go up and down, but only when it wants to. So what we're going to do is you have to take this access panel off right there in the front. Just pops off, and then we're gonna put a bypass switch, and we'll put the switch right there. So I'll be back. Okay, there's what it looks like with this panel removed. It's got 2 clips on the side and then on the bottom, so it goes in like this and then pushes in. And what we're gonna need is there's a wiring bundle that goes up to this piece, so I'll find that and then I'll show you. Okay, so it's getting hot already. We're still at the last day of August. What we got to do, get you a little razor blade and a sharp one, and then kind of forgot how to do it. I've done this probably 4 times already. And what we're gonna do is just cut this wire as top, pretty much as high up as you can go. We'll get a clean splice right here. I'm just gonna go like this. Trying not to cut the boot and trying to keep you guys in focus. Let me see. I'm gonna have to put you down for a second. Okay, razor's not gonna work. I think just get you some scissors and cut it like that. Okay, something like this. Then what we're gonna do is feed this wire back down, and then you can just cover this boot back up how it should go. So we're done up top, but we gotta now pull the wire down through there. So this is what you want, where you got that wiring harness here, and then we're gonna just strip those wires back and get the red and the white one. Okay, I'll be back. All right, this is where we're at, and you don't need much. We're gonna strip those away. The switch I use has got the wires already pre-cut, so that's what we're gonna need. All right, this is the switch I use. They make it pretty easy so you can't mess up. So that thing has a little tooth in it that goes right in that slot. So forward is, I like to have forward be on, and we're gonna position this, essentially it'll be right here on the side. Okay, so we gotta have a 1/2 inch hole. You can use this type of switch. I've got several different style of switches. It's just got to be a 2-way toggle. Okay, I'm gonna go over and drill the hole. So we got a nice clean hole, and I'll show you what the next step is. All right, so you just feed that switch in through the back, and I haven't even wired it up yet. You'll see these wires are just here, and what we're gonna do is wire that up. You'll need a crescent wrench and just hold the back and then tighten this part with the crescent wrench. Pretty cool. All right, I'll be back. What I like to use, get these waterproof connectors. So you get these, you crimp them down, and then you just have to heat the ends up, and it will make a nice waterproof seal that should last forever. All right. Woo, it's hot. This is all sweat flooding out the truck here. But this is what you want it to look like. And then we're gonna go ahead and just cut that off, the yellow, heat those up. We'll secure this and then put our plate in, and then we're done. You could do this with a lighter. I used to always do that, but I ended up getting one of these. I think it was like 20 bucks off of Amazon. They sell them at Harbor Freight too, but works pretty good. I would just recommend that. This is what our connections look like when they're all buttoned up. Let me see where we're at. So we got the red, the white, the yellow's capped off. We're gonna stow those right there. Make sure they're not getting in the way of the shifter or anything. And we'll probably just set them right here. This is what it looks like all done. The switch, the cover. This thing doesn't do anything, so I'll show you how it works. Basically, you see the four-wheel drive. We're gonna activate it there, push that forward, and then we get our indication there. So same thing like you would if you were normally doing it. Okay, to deactivate, you flip the switch, and we're back in two-wheel drive. Alright, I gotta move this over to my lot. Hopefully the AC works.